Pause. Hello, friends. Welcome once again to our Pause Devo, which is from Dynes Pentecostal Online Church. My name is Pastor Gord Clark. And each week in the middle of the week on a Wednesday, we pause, 12 noon our time, Eastern Standard Time here in our part of Canada. And we share a thought or two, just asking you to reflect for a minute on what the Holy Spirit is trying to speak to you about. This time we're going to talk about a guy named Nehemiah. Now, Nehemiah is a Jew in exile who was a cupbearer to the Babylonian king Artaxerxes the First. And the book is about the restoration of the exile remnant to their home and to their covenant with God, as symbolized by the restoration of the walls of Jerusalem. And that's really what Nehemiah is concerned about. And he asks the king if he can go back and he can help restore the walls of Jerusalem. And the king grants him that, which is an interesting read. And I encourage you, as always, read the entire book of Nehemiah. But in this, we see an incredible symbol of how God is willing to reconcile his people when they come back home. And that's where I want to look today. The truth of the matter is that in Nehemiah 11:20, it says that the other priests, the Levites, the rest of the Israelites lived wherever their family inheritance was located. There had been a family home, a family place, a family allotment of land. And they lived wherever their family inheritance was, located in any of the towns of Judah. And here's the great truth I want you to think about. There's a longing in the heart of every follower of Jesus to go home to heaven. But at the same time, we need to understand that coming into relationship with Jesus is coming home truly now. That when we're separated from Jesus, when we're not in relationship with Jesus, we're really not home. We were created for right relationship with him. And when we come into that right relationship by his grace, then, and truly only then, are we really home. My wife travels to work every single day, and she loves to come home because that's where she finds rest and peace. I know that in my life, I traveled for a number of years, 9.5 years, in singing and ministry. And I knew what it was like to be a long way from home and then finally arrive at home. And for some of us, our relationship with God was a long, long road back. But just like the story of the prodigal son, the father's waiting. He's waiting. And he's just looking for you, desiring for you to come home. If you were with us this past week, when I had the honor and privilege of speaking for my son at Bethel Pentecostal Assembly in Fort Erie, we quoted this verse, which is Psalm 90, verse 1. It's the prayer of Moses, the man of God, and says, Lord, through all the generations, you have been our home. And friends, God can't change. Therefore, in this generation, he will be your home when you come into relationship with him. Heaven's going to be wonderful. Friends, you can start by coming home to God in relationship right now. So take a moment, a pause, and ask the Holy Spirit to keep you from wandering away from home if you're a follower of Jesus, and to bring you closer and closer to and living in his presence every day. And again, if you're not in that relationship, come on home. God bless you. Have a great rest of your week.
sins far away, rising and justified, freely forever. One day he's coming back, glorious day. He's coming soon, with joy we welcome his returning. It may be morn, it may be night or noon, we know he's coming soon. Jesus is coming, glorious